What's up, everyone? Welcome to Grand Chaco. We have a tournament game from ESOC tournament between Lucas and Frontline. I believe this is the round of 16. I could be wrong. Could be round of 8. But regardless, we have a very interesting matchup. This was played many times in previous tournaments, so I'm curious the approach of these two players. Lucas, very well-known top-level Aztec player, and Frontline, for me, I know him as playing a lot of India, so I feel like both of these guys are on some of their best civs, and we'll have to see their approach to this. I think Frontline is going to just kind of prepare for being rushed and hopefully have a good defense against and pretty much all in from Aztec. So let's take a look at the map right now. We have lots of llamas coming in for Frontline, getting those 4 on the right side very well and 2 more on the left side. Do we have any? Oh my gosh, you might be able to get all 8. Oh, well, that would be insane. That would be a church's 0.7, so that'd be a church over a church worth of XP. Oh, he's okay, so he's gonna get exactly 7. So that's essentially a free church if he keeps them all game. That's a lot of XP with on a no TP map, so pretty impactful. Very nice for him early in the game, and a wood treasure coming up. Let's take a look at Lucas. What is his approach? He does get hunting dogs early. Not a lot of people do that because it's pretty taxing on the APM. You got to gather some gold. You got to gather some wood for the house, and try to get that early hunting dogs while also dropping the community plaza, getting your war priest on there. It's a lot to do. So he's able to get that done pretty early in the game. That's good for him, and he's not going to be able to steal this food treasure here. But he's got his 3 villagers coming in. He's still on the XP ceremony. Oh, he picks up a second. Oh, and kills it. Okay, so he takes away 1 llama from Frontline. That's nice that he can do that. And what is he going to go with? I wonder if he's just going to go 15 vil. I think that's what I've seen from him before. Maybe a 15 vil age up. Let's check his deck. Staryu. Oh my gosh, this guy. I remember him on the ladder. That guy was super, super aggressive. So maybe that's what. Is that his other account? I have no idea. You guys, if you know, let me know in the comments. I'm not sure, but I remember seeing Staryu on the ladder a lot and playing against him, and he was always ultra aggressive. So maybe that's Lucas. Maybe he's just honoring that guy in his deck. But we have 11 Mayan allies, which was changed. They are still heavy infantry, but they have a range attack now. They used to be melee, if I remember correctly, from Legacy. But all the unit shipments there, except 5 coyotes, which is interesting. And lots of cards in Age 3. Some knight upgrades. So pretty standard deck, I would say. And he is going 15 vil, so he'll be up pretty quick. And let's take a look at Frontline. Putting that aggro down already. Definitely didn't do the 10-10. I wasn't watching that too closely, but he wouldn't be at 15 bills already if you want 10-10. We'll take a look at the deck in a second. He's going to pick up another treasure, an 80 food treasure here. That's really nice. Okay, land AA. Is that advanced arsenal? What is that? I'm not sure. Let's see. Do we see anything super interesting? This is kind of unique. Royal Mint. I don't think I usually see that in India decks. Fencing school for the late game, so maybe he's got some late game cards in here as well. Food silos, so this could be a long-term game plan for him. He's got elephant combat as well, and Sepoy. Yeah, I mean, I think this is pretty standard deck for India, except it seems to have a little bit more of a focus on the later game, so nothing super crazy. So, okay, do we see any forward villagers yet for Aztec? What do we see? Oh, we see a lot of coin. We see 498. He tries to hide it, but if Frontline, and I think he's good enough and smart enough to look at the mine and see how much was mined out of there. I don't think he's gonna be too surprised. Oh, he ages up with the War Hut Trapwa, so that's gonna head forward. And I'm surprised he goes wood first. I guess he has the time for another shipment because he's going to go with the Mayan allies there as soon as that blockhouse, or excuse me, that war hut gets down. So interesting, very far forward. The Sepoy are coming out to try to disrupt this. Probably I don't think they can kill it, but they'll probably get a decent amount of siege done. And there it goes down. placed, and it's taking some siege. Probably quite a bit, actually. It might get pretty low. Some good eco upgrades coming in for frontline at the market. So he's looking pretty good. He's got his aggro nicely placed. Oh, he should keep sieging, in my opinion. I mean, I guess he's taking out the Eagle Scout, which is nice. He can stand under this for a bit, get some damage, and then heal. So, okay. He heads back. He's making Seaboy. He went with the foreign logging wood trickle. So, pretty eco-focused here. He's going to be getting out 4 Seaboy out of the aggro in the first batch. We have mace production. The 700 wood is in, and a couple houses going down. Slingers followed up with coyotes, and the Mayan allies are going to be coming out for a pretty big timing push here. I don't think Lucas is going to commit all the way. I think he's going to have to... Oh, and also Aztec scouting party. So this is Stardew right here. This is super aggressive. And look at that. All the villagers are on food with that after that 700 wood shipment. So I think Lucas probably has done this build a few times where he knows. I bet he put 1 vill on wood to know that to get a full batch of coyotes. I think he knows exactly how much wood he needs to in his order sequence of shipments, sequence of batches. He's going to have a really nice mixed army here. Here are the stats for the Mayan allies. They have 24 siege, which is pretty solid. They have range attack of just 10, so that's not very good. But they do attack at 1.5 rate of fire at range, and they have in melee some good damage against cavalry. So lots of units, lots and lots of units. He's gonna try to drop another house, I would think. Oh no, he's queuing up. He's ignoring vill production for a bit. He's gonna go for another batch of coyotes. He does need to drop a house though, so I'm not sure. If that's gonna work out. He might only get a couple coyotes there, but here we go. 3 Huss, there's 3 Delhi from the Ottoman consulate for frontline. What was his next shipment? No, nothing yet. So he's quite a bit behind compared to the Aztec player. That is so many units. Look at this. Is he going to be able to defend this? He's got 5 Gurkha popping. He's going to trade at the market to try to get his Minutemen or his Sentry. And just trying to survive this push right now. I think he's looking okay. He's not taking too many losses just yet. Here comes the Sentry. He's got a shipment of Seaboy on the way. I think he's holding this pretty well. The cavalry are still alive, though the coyotes are closing the gap. More Minutemen popping. Shipment of Seaboy is coming very soon. Only 1 Gurkha is going to pop out. Oh, he sold to try to get 2, and he was able to, but it was just too late. He had the resources, but... Ah, man, this is really, really close. The Seaboy... Not in the best position, but then now they're able to get on the coyotes. Gurkha are going to go down, though. Coyotes are quickly closing in on them. This is very, very close. 6 AZAP from the Ottoman consulate will be coming soon. The timing on this was very important for Lucas. He was able to hit before Frontline was able to get that export for the 6 AZAPs. And villagers don't generate export when they're in the TC, so... He must have been like really close to getting those 6 AZAPs, which would have made a huge difference. So the timing was super important there. AZAPs popping out in the front, villagers gathering a little bit and soaking some damage. I think he's gonna hold on to this. Oh, look at this! He had the llamas lined up out front, try to block pathing, which is insane. I really like that. These AZAPs have huge damage against cavalry in hand, but getting cleaned up by the slingers. The timing a little bit off on the sour. Oh, just a little bit off on these timings, but still getting a lot of damage done. I don't think he's in a terrible position. He's at 28 vills with 2 wood trickles, so that's actually quite a significant eco. We'll have to look at Lucas when we have a chance. This action stops. Villagers trying to get back in the TC. I think they're all going to make it. And really just Lucas focusing on causing idle time here. But a nice batch of Seaboy is going to pop here. Ooh, loses a vill there, though. Another dead explorer for the Indian elephant. And vills are popping out. Resources are... This is where it gets a little annoying, where the hunts start moving away, or they're all dead, and they're dying, they're decaying, and you have to be in the TC. So look at the llamas are blocking this entrance point here, so maybe... Okay, he's going to still go Seaboy. I thought maybe that was him trying to find a spot for Gurkha to hide, but let's see. We got another shipment that's coming after 2 military shipments pretty soon. Let's head over to Lucas real quick. 24 vills. Did he send warrior priests? No, just one on the plaza this whole time. Another vill goes down for frontline though, and 5 villagers is the next shipment. I think he's out of military shipments. Ooh, these vills are in a tough position. One more goes down here. Another stranded villager. Will he live? More sepoy. An explorer is up. The sepoy are in a good position to try to deny the villager kill, and they do. Let's see if this explorer is gonna live or die. Just another. Oh, but the explorer for Aztec not there to get the bonus XP. But so much XP coming in for Aztec. He's probably had a couple shipments. All right, he's now at 30 villagers. More mace coming. Let's see if he got any upgrades at the market. Nope. Standard vill. Oh, we do have the 4 warrior priests now. All right. Oh, he does have 6 puma as well. Let's see what the approach. Oh, he's still pushing. He is just totally ignoring that aggro fort. Mace are getting in there, getting a few good kills on the sepoy. Coyote's closing the gap to soak some damage. And Castle was going up, and these villagers. Ooh! Perfect timing for the sepoy to get out here, but a lot of mace. Couple drop though. Good micro from frontline, and that's going to give enough time for this castle to get up. So a few sacrificed. Sepoy, maybe a villager sacrificed, but able to get that castle up for some extra damage. It has even more damage than the aggro, but just not the splash. So 1.5 against cavalry and 1.3 against shock infantry. So that'll do a lot of damage against these coyote runners. So that's good to have that. Very smart to be able to get that in, and especially in that placement around this next hunt that he's going to need to get at, because he's currently on berries and you don't really want that. He's probably going to buy some food. I mean, he's actually, his eco's looking really strong. Lucas up ahead in score. 31 vills, 2 trickles for India, and Lucas 33 vills, and the warrior priest up to 4. He's now doing the ceremony. Ceremony for more warrior priests. And here's another push. Lucas just constantly pushing. The 6 puma are gonna help take this castle down pretty quickly. A wall potential. Oh, the vills popped out. Wait, but is that good? Oh, for the Gurkha. Okay, interesting. Yeah, that'll really create a big choke here. I like that. I like that a lot. Wow. Able to squeeze those vills, get them out, get that placed, or at least most of it. So it's going to take a while to siege down. And yeah, a lot of free shots coming in for frontline. Villagers pop to soak up some damage here. They don't have their upgrade, so they're just trying to get in the way and hopefully not die. Stable is down. Sours are being produced. The slingers are getting some vill kills. I don't think this castle's going down, though. There's just not enough there. I think Lucas needs to back up. And he's actually lost quite... Oh, there's still 3 puma there. More mace reinforcing. This is like constant action. Couple sour, more sepoy. And that's when you got it. That's when you got to back up. You can't keep fighting that. Wow. It's just constant aggression from Aztec here. What do we have? 600 wood. No, sorry. 700 wood. It used to be 600, I believe. 700 coin has already dropped, so the next shipment, not going to be a great one for India. Oh, I believe he just got the 4 vills from the consulate. He's at 37 with 2 trickles, 37 with the warrior priest, so pretty even. Coyote tactics coming in for Aztec. That's more hit points and speed. Second war hut going down. Feels like he has the economy to produce from 2, which he might. He needs a lot of houses. Still at the base gather rate for wood. So no upgrades. Lots of wood in the bank. Frontline ending his relations with Ottoman, so he's going to lose that line of sight. You'll see it here pretty soon. Look at that huge line of sight from the castle. It's going to disappear any second now. There it is. Reduce the line of sight, but he's probably going to go Brits, I would think, here and get that extra HP. He's got a pretty good eco at this point.
Hello.
And is able to get probably full batches from both the stable and the Agra, making Gurkha. It's going with the martial arts melee bonus damage. Not bonus damage, extra damage. 15%, and if you make Rajputs, it's 20%, but I don't think he's going to be making any Rajputs. Could be, though. British allies coming in. We have 6 Sour standing on top of the war chief so that Aztec knows what's coming. I'm kidding. That's definitely accidental, or he just wasn't thinking about it. But look at this Aztec mass, and is a full 10 batch of slingers. How many warrior priests? We have a full 10 warrior priests. So the attack dance, the attack ceremony is going to be deadly. This is, I think, looking good for Lucas. A good mix of army composition for India, but man, if you have that attack ceremony going and a decent mass, we might even have a good pop here. He's actually looking to lose some units here to get a full 10 batch. Oh no, he's able to get the house in time. Okay, so he'll get a full. I think he'll get a full batch. If he cancels a Vil, maybe sells a couple hundred food and buys some wood. Nah, not quite. 7, but that's not bad at all. And he's going to go in. 22 coyotes, 28 slingers, and a couple Puma, the attack dance, and they're pushing in. The positioning here is not great for frontline. He should probably back up, I would think. He's getting a good split on the coyotes, separating them from the rest. But these sepoy are on the front lines, and they're dropping quick. I do still see lots of Sour, but is it enough to kill these coyotes? The Gurkha in the back are doing some good damage, and actually, with that card coming in, doing extra damage for the Sour, they're cleaning up the slingers pretty quickly. Pretty close to an even trade. I think Aztec went into that with a bigger army, and they're gonna come out of it with a bigger army. But is it enough to push again? Push between the Agra, the castle, and the TC. Do you want to take that much damage from all these static defenses? I don't know. I think it looks good initially, but as soon as you start fighting under all these buildings, your units are dropping pretty quick. And again, he's gonna have to back up, baiting a little bit with villagers. He does lose one. And Sepoy have a pretty good surround, but there's not many left. Villagers popping out again to get some quick shots in. Lots of food in the bank for India. He should sell that and get some. I think he will. And get some pretty good batches here. He's being very smart by running back and forth between these buildings, getting extra damage done. And actually some melee damage against this coyote. Yeah, he's got nearly 900 wood. He needs to sell that and finish these batches. He is doing that as I speak. He's going to get out 3 Sour and 5 Sepoy. He's getting pretty close to getting a batch of musketeers from the consulate. So that little bonus is gonna come into play pretty soon. But is it gonna be soon enough? Because Lucas is pushing again. Not a lot of siege here though. He's lacking some Puma. He's getting the upgrade at the community plaza to give more XP for his explorer. The bonus XP, you get 3 times instead of 2 times when a unit is killed. I don't think he's gonna get there in time for that castle if he stays. 1 coyote separating to check out the hunts, and there's another castle over there, so he's not going to be able to do too much with that single unit. 600 coin coming in for Aztec. Can he actually send this again? I don't think so. Castle will go down, and it will get the bonus XP for the war chief. Unless he kills it himself. There it is, 360. That's a lot of XP, man. Wow. Alright, let's take a look at Frontline's point of view. He's getting the Vil HP Eastern Medicine. That's attack, HP, and line of sight, I believe. And fencing school is now coming in. And I don't know if that's what you want to be sending here. I think it's just because based on the way he built his deck, he's forced to send that. So not ideal. It'll help a little bit. But yeah, I don't think this is a fight the Frontline wants to take here. He does have the musketeer, so he feels this is a timing. He's going in melee. With the extra attack from the martial arts card, it might be enough. Let's see. It's pretty hard to tell what's going on here. We do have some musketeers still in there. Sours are making their way around the back, getting on the mace. Let's see just how many slingers. 12 are left, and it looks like it's actually cleaning up pretty easily for Lucas. He's in a pretty good position here. And he's able to queue up lots of units too. Look at that bank. Insane amounts of gold, of coin, wood, and food. Decent bank. That's going to run out as he queues up these coyote. But he's, wow, actually losing quite a bit of slingers there with these. These sour are actually pretty strong now. Let's take a look. I think he probably, yeah, he did send the camel attack. So these guys, pretty crazy stats against the slingers. But at this point, there's lots of coyote, and that's going to be what he needs to try to take out. I don't see it happening. A rice paddy dropped behind the TC for frontline. He's running out of food. Though there is another one here that he's going to go get. Man, these coyotes are just giving hell to India right now. More Seaboy pop out. But there's just 4 of them. More slingers coming in for Lucas. I think this is looking really good for Lucas. It's like frontline never has enough time to breathe and mass up. He does have the fencing school, which will help him get the Seaboy out quickly, but he's at this point he's kind of out of food. He doesn't really. Oh, he's got a barracks somewhere. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I don't know. You would need like some really good batches here. This Agra is gonna last a while. Aztec War Chief goes down. I don't know. I mean, if he just sells this wood and gets, he's gonna need some really good batches. I think we have food silos about to come in. Yeah, this deck might be a little bit questionable. I mean, he does have almost loaded with H2 cards, but maybe just that one extra card is gonna, not having it is gonna hurt him. So another castle going up behind the TC. Might get there in time. We do have Puma Spearmen coming in for Lucas, as he had a lot of stockpiled coin, and the Mayan allies are going to be coming in again. Yeah, you can send that twice, apparently. And castle is getting up. Wow, that's a lot of sour. 12 sour, but yeah, just not really what you want. Oh, okay. Sending out the Vills. Is this a desperation attempt? At least it pushes him back. We have more Seaboy coming out and more in queue. He did secure this hunt. Does have this mine here. Another hunt here with a castle. It's actually very interesting. Oh, nice little surround here with the sour. Potentially picking up some Vills. With 51, 52. So he's got three Vills there. He's going to back off. Coyotes are in pursuit, and the Mayan allies are about to pop there as well. Oh, these coyote. Oh, I like this angle that Frontline's escaping at, and yeah, very smart. He would have been caught otherwise. I really like the way he escaped there. Very smart. More Puma being produced. Lots of anti-cav now for Aztec. So yeah, it's looking a bit grim for Frontline, as he had a lot of sour that might have been able to do some damage, but really they're only good against the slingers, and the composition is a lot of melee units for Aztec at this point. More redcoats pop out, but wow, look at this. He needs another barracks, and he needs a lot of Seaboy. Is he trying to age? No way. Okay, so the other hunt gets found by coyotes. Sour tried to get some picks there, not happening. Seaboy getting a few kills. Is he gonna go in here? He might. Poltrix repositioning the army, and these coyotes are out of position. They're coming back now. Can these sour do enough damage? Can the Puma get picked off in time? But there's also the Mayan allies. I don't think. Yeah, this is looking really bad for Frontline, and the coyotes are here now. All these Seaboy are gonna drop. Look at how many coyotes are in queue. That's insane. A 15 batch. A 15 batch. And I think that is all you need to know about how this game is going to go from here, with the sheer mass of Aztec units just destroying everything in their sight. And it's looking really bad, really rough for Frontline. Not much you can do. He has a lot of resources in the bank. There is the GG. Man, all that banked up resources. I wonder if he had another barracks, or maybe 2. If he could have got enough Seaboy out to push. I mean, it felt like a lot of times he got caught out, didn't need to take the fights that he did. Maybe could have stayed in his base and aged at some point, but there was quite a bit of aggression from Lucas. So very well played from Lucas. At the end there, having 3 war huts, triple producing coyotes and getting insane batches. So well done by him. Tons of aggression, total map control. And man, I guess that's how you play this matchup. Frontline is one of the best with India and not able to get it done here. So Lucas really showing you how to do this, how to take out the India opponents with the Aztec rush. Hope you guys enjoyed this game. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.